got thinking. You might not have seen this action before. So I did already start. Because you know how it goes. With these metal clips, you gotta be real careful when you're putting these through to not damage the end of the shoelace. And you don't want to force any of this stuff because it's all brand new and stiff. So you don't want to force or stretch. It's gonna stretch and flex anyway. So you don't need to force anything. What's up, baby? Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, don't worry. You good? The catch being, if you force it too hard, you're just gonna damage the end of the fucking shoelace. So I did look at the ends of the shoelaces, and this one, the tips seem to be slightly wider, so I'm starting with this one. But you never know, the clips could be slightly different sizes too, I guess. And I measured these at 54 inches apparently. So I don't know if that's what the exact length would be on the package, but they measured about 54 inches. And you want to twist that a little bit if it gets hung up, and it'll slide right through. Quality footwear of the utmost importance. If you're gonna live on your feet. And you can lace them up whatever pattern you want, you know, that's up to you, I don't give a fuck. Now with this model, you got these clips here. So the lab, there's nothing to thread through. You can do that part last. You don't even have to use them. Hey, baby. Hey, you like the new boots? You peed all over the old ones, didn't you? Don't worry. We'll stick them somewhere. We'll put them somewhere so that all the other doggies can smell them. So. Be real nice and gentle with these. This is all new, eh? So long as you don't tear up anything, you should be good to go. I don't want them too tight up in here. Just trying to make sure they're relatively even. You get that long ass shit. Now me personally, I'm gonna loosen that back up. And a lot of times I'll tie a knot in each end, or just a knot in one of them. But I don't know if it's a huge deal here. It might not be an issue. If I'm going to wear them untied, then I have to put a knot in the end so the laces don't come all loose, come unhooked. So that's good enough for now, just to show you. Show the contrast of the two laces. Now personally I think they're going to look better with the black laces. Okay? And these ones you could even, if you wanted to, leave this part sticking up over top of that when you tie them. You can just tie them here, and you can hook them on one or both of these. You know. Just do that same thing in reverse here. I don't buy the Timberland just because it's the brand name Timber. Ooh, some guy fucking told me they're good shoes. No, they're good. These are good for me. Whatever works for you. These ones are the ones I like. I will wear lugs, but these are really the fucking issue lugs right there. Because they're similar style. So, as you can see, this lace got slightly damaged. So I might not be able to pull it all the way out on this side. If I can, I'm going to just twist it gently. So long as it doesn't catch, it's okay. But if I can't get that one out, what I'll do is I'll just take this end out instead. And they did make the bandana I wanted. They made it with it's a black bandana with white maple leaves all over it, or leaves, whatever. They're not leaves. It's a maple leaf. It's the flag, right? So I guess you could say maple leaves. So that little twist, and out it comes. So I'm going to save these laces here, because they're a nice pattern, they're nice laces, but I'm not going to waste them on the same boot that already has that pattern. I'm going to put these on something else, like a black pair of fucking things, like the traditional fucking, what they call the premium boot, which apparently the simplest boot they got is some $210. Now, if you're really curious, these are listing for $160. I just paid the list price. I usually try to get what's on sale wherever I'm shopping. Okay? So, but I needed boots. So, you see how easy that came out? Even though it's the tip is the back part of the tip is slightly damaged. And then we'll take this end out. And of course, it doesn't really matter when it comes to shoes, but anytime you're doing work like that, beading, threading, wiring, don't undo the whole thing and then start over from scratch. Take out one piece and put in the next piece, each one at a time. Right? Okay, 55, 54, 56, something like that. They don't look that long. These are the size 13 boots, so everything's a little bit bigger. Alright, so let's check these. These will go through nice. We're gonna get some good walking in, eh, bye-bye? So it occurred to me, the lacing up of new shoes. There is a sort of a ritual to it, ceremony to it. You gotta be so gentle with this here because it just barely fits. These little clips. Fuck, I know what they're called. It escapes me at the moment. The little clips. Personally, I prefer when there's holes in leather, but those will wear out too. Like these will wear out the laces, and those will wear out the sides of the shoes. So it's one or the other. Close to. Yeah, the boots. I might start. I might be able to get them, but the issue for me was being able to purchase shoes that I could wear and walk out of the store wearing them. And so even though I sort of paid more than what I would like to normally for boots because the timing wasn't perfect, I did get the size I wanted. Sometimes I settle on a size 12. I think I'm a 12 and a half. But I might be able to get the other ones for $100. And then technically I only have paid $130 for each pair. Because those are $160 shoes as well. But they're clearing them out for some reason. I just got to find them in my size. Supposedly these Foot Locker people tell me they can order them for me and send them right to my house. Using this fancy interweb thing. So that's on this side. Now, of course, it'd be nice to get, some special support insoles or whatever the fuck it is you got going on. But this is the stock setup. It'd be interesting to have an air pocket type of setup with these. So that's the deal, man. Tighten these down a bit, just to show you what I'm talking about. These are the big fat round laces. Them flat laces don't work in these. You can use them, but they won't. They'll tear up real quick. I know they're only $1.99 at the corner store. But, so like I said, you could if you wanted to, you could hook it like that and tie it over the fucking top. Over like that. So these are basically some kickers. These are some Timberland shoes as opposed to boots. They're a hiking boot, but they look like a shoe. And I'll show you this here, whatever this, I guess is nylon or rubber, whatever. This comes all the way up around the side. So these are not listed as waterproof, but they appear to be definitely water resistant. They're built for walking through some puddles because that's about 1.5 inches. There's about 2 inches at the back. About 1 3/4 inches right there. So the other ones I have are waterproof, and the issue there is that if you're not walking through puddles and things, your feet are going to sweat like crazy, and it's just got to be able to breathe, to aerate. So these are good for that. Also, because you can tie them really, really loose on here. This will walk around like this, and you get more air in there. There you go. Shout out Timberland. Fucking supplying my kick-ass work here. These Foot Locker socks. They're Foot Locker brand. Check that shit out. I didn't even realize, but they're Foot Locker branded socks. This Foot Locker selling me socks. Check that shit out. You can buy them if you like them or not. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck, but that's what it is. So. style. I'm gonna set this one in here somewhere. I'm gonna save these, like I said, I'm gonna save these for fucking for a pair of shoes that isn't fucking black or isn't fucking gray. I'm gonna put these on the fucking black shoes and put these on the gray shoes. I personally find that this color combination to be much more appealing. Oh, I got so much to do up in this shit, but I got the shoes. See, this is just a fucking homeboy lacing up some new boots. So, fucking shout you up.